Big up, big up, big up to every single one of us locked in, man. Make sure we are liking, make sure subscribing. What the hell? That wasn't planned. That was not planned at all. Big up to every single one locked in, man. Make sure we're liking, make sure subscribing. Show time up to the goddamn channel, people. Big up to every single one locked in, man. Appreciate you guys' support. We're here. We are absolutely here. 100% we are here, people. Make sure we're liking, make sure subscribing. Chelsea transfer news. Chelsea bloody transfer news. We're here to talk about it. Chelsea's attack. We're here to rebuild that attack, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to rebuild that attack. And we need to find out who's the right players, right positions, who's leaving, who's joining. So we're here to talk about it, man. Big up to all of you locked in, man. Make sure we are liking and subscribing. Big up to you, Abdomin's Prime. Big up to you, Jojo. Big up to Don and Colin. Big up to you, Godfrey. Big up to you, all of you single one of you that's locked in. Big up to you, Abdomin's Prime. Big up to you, man. Let me just fix it. What's wrong? Is this internet bugging? Oh my days, this internet. No. We need to sort this out, bro. 1 second. We need to sort this out ASAP. Must sort this out. Why did it not do it then? Bro, enjoy this while I try to fix this, bro. Enjoy it while I try.
That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule.
Emerson's pushed forward, didn't make contact. He does now. And Solskjaer scores.
That's not Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, 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 Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Lule. Lule, Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. One man Lule, Lole, sell. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. One man Jabo, Lole. That's not Lule. Monty Okili. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo.
One more time.
That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule.
Emerson's pushed forward, didn't make contact. He does now. And Solskjaer scores.
That's not Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, 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 Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Lule. One man Lule, Lole. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. One man Lule, Lole, sell. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. One man Jabo, Lole. That's not Lule. Monty Okili. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo.
Big up to you. We're trying to fix this bloody internet. I'm sure it's fine though. Anyway, big up to those locked in, man. Okay, blue cow already. What's wrong with you, blue cow already? Why are you saying blue cow already? Why are you saying blue cow already? Guys, listen. Blue for life, exactly. Up the Chelsea. Dance on Arsenal. They think they're getting Isaac. They're not getting Isaac. It's fine. Hassam, big up to you for the raid. Big up to all those locked in. We're here. Chelsea transfer news. Isaac, no, that's not happening to Arsenal or Liverpool. Okay, relax. You ain't getting Liverpool either. But anyway, exactly. 2-time Champions League winner is it, man. Guys, this bloody big up Champions Prime. Yeah, I know, man. It deserves a Grammy. That song is quality, bro. Big up to all locked in, man. This Wi-Fi buzz is showing up for some reason. Let me know if it's okay. If it's not okay, let me know. But yes, my Kyler Mudryk, I know, man. I know. But Chelsea transfer news, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea, based off the news, are basically rebuilding their whole attack. Chelsea are basically rebuilding their whole attack. The whole attack is going from we need another striker. Madueke might be leaving. Kudus is linked. João Pedro is linked. Gittins is linked. Some guy Fofana, is that his name? I forgot. From Leon. He's linked. Everyone's linked. And Cuckoo might be on his way out. Felix might be his way out. We're linked to Morgan Rogers. Is Rodrigo leaving? Is he not leaving? Is Leao leaving? Is it? It's madness. It's absolute madness. We got to figure it out. Who will Chelsea go for? And who should Chelsea sign? And who's leaving Chelsea? Is Noni Madueke leaving Chelsea? Will Chelsea listen to offers from Noni Madueke? Apparently so, yes. Apparently so. So, let's get straight into it, man. And I think this is a great one. This is a great start. Big up to you, Patrick. This is the main talking point that people have been saying right now. Gittins or Fofana? So a couple of days ago, Chelsea obviously got that link to Fofana. David Ornstein came out with that bomber and said, listen, Fofana and Chelsea is a thing. Fofana and Chelsea is a thing. But there's a big but, okay? The big but is, I think it's cap. I don't think we're actually going for Fofana. I think that's just a way of telling, what's their name? Telling Dortmund, listen, you can say all you want about Fofana or Gittins. You know, we've got other options. You know, we'll get into Leao. Trust me, we'll get into Leao. Trust me. Because I've got a couple of things to say about Leao and the rest of them, okay? But this is it, yeah. Linked with Kudus, Gittins, Morgan, Rogers, Malik Fofana, Javi Simmons, they're all the same almost. Like, so many different players that will get linked to, okay? And let's get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. I think Gittins is happening. I think if you look at how, like, the fact that we made that big of a bid on the transfer window and the deadline to try and go get what's his name, Gittins, and it got rejected. Chelsea didn't plan for that to get rejected. Of course, they're like, what, 50 million? They wanted that to happen straight away. So I think Gittins is going to happen, and Fofana is just a smokescreen. Some people call it smokescreen. We'll just call it a smokescreen. Okay. Gittins is done. Gittins is a backup. But the thing is, we need a backup. We need two left wingers. I want two out and out left wingers. But as you can see with the players that we're linked to, how many of those are actually left wingers? You know? How many of them are actually left wingers? For me, it's only probably Gittins and Malik Fofana. That are actual left wingers. You know, and that's a problem. I find that a problem. Because obviously, Mudryk is gone. Mudryk is 100% gone. The guy got banned, everything. The guy's gone. He's 100% finished. 100% finished. And we have no left wingers. So we basically have no left wingers right now. So which is why I'm saying we need two left wingers. 100% we do. So Gittins is one. Okay, cool. He can sit on the bench, play a couple games here and there. It's not a problem. But who is going to be that second left winger, ladies and gentlemen? Who is going to be that second left winger? Is it going to be Morgan Rogers? Is Kudus part of that? Is it Malik Fofana? Is it Xavi Simmons? Who would you guys take as your next attacker? Because the Kudus thing for me, obviously, listen, Kudus is a serious player, and you can't say no to Kudus. You can't say no to Kudus. You can't, especially if the links are true about Madueke leaving Chelsea. If Madueke is actually leaving Chelsea, then you 100% go and get Kudus. If Madueke is leaving Chelsea, right? Big up to you, Aaron. Afternoon, man. Like and subscribe, people. Come on. Man said Rashford. Okay, bro. Man said Rashford. Man actually said Rashford. You know what? I can't believe it. Listen. Man actually said Rashford.
Haram!
Haram, people, bro. Absolute haram, man. Man said Rashford, bro. Man actually said Rashford. Big up to all of us locked in, man. 65 million euros for Gittins. It's a lot. It's a lot of money. But at the end of the day, you need someone. We need more than one left winger. Man. Kudus and Gittins, but Kudus, this is the thing is, I don't think Kudus sorts our left-hand side problem. I don't think Kudus solves our left-hand side problem. He doesn't. Kudus is, if Madueke leaves. If Madueke leaves, then 100% you go and get Kudus. But I'm sorry. Are we really going to sit there and play Kudus on left wing? I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan. The same goes for Rodgers. Why not go fully out? Why not stay fully out or try to get Rodrigo? I know Rodrigo is a little bit more difficult, but my point is that I'm not comfortable with Gittins being our only left winger. I'm not comfortable with that. Would you guys be happy with that? Only Gittins as your only left winger? He's literally your only left winger. Yeah, we might sign Kudus, we might sign Rodgers, but they're not our only. They're not an out left winger. You know. Does that make sense, people? Does that actually make sense? Let's see. Like for me, what I would do, you lot are gonna hate this. You lot are gonna hate this, okay? Big up to Lorenzo. Big up to you, man. Proper Chelsea indeed, man. Proper Chelsea indeed. Gittins, I believe, is already done because he agreed personal terms and agreed long contract for 6 years. Seems like he'll be our left winger. Just wonder who will be our next attacker. Will it be Kudus, Rodgers? But you see, this is the problem, man. Let me tell you something. This is the problem. Okay, get out of it. Master Garnacho. Guys, get out of it. Get out of it, man. Big up to all of you locked in, man. Come on, smash the like button, people. We need to get 100 likes ASAP. We need to get to 100 likes ASAP. Come on, let's get the likes up, people. Okay, this is what I'm telling you something right now, okay? Look, man. Listen, people are not going to like this, okay? Let me tell you something. People are not going to like this. I would keep Felix. Okay? Me personally, I would keep Felix. And I'll tell you why. And I will tell you why. Okay? I would keep Felix. Chelsea right now need 2 out-and-out left wingers. Okay? Chelsea right now need 2 full-out left wingers. I am not talking about Rodgers. I'm not talking about Kudus. Because they're not out-and-out left wingers to me. For me, they're not out-and-out left wingers. Okay, they're not. They're just not. Gittins, okay, left winger. What's his face? Milo Fofana, okay, left wingers. Rodgers is not an out-and-out left winger. Touchline left winger, no. Kudus is not out-and-out touchline left winger. More of a right wing. João Pedro, I think he's striker. Not left winger. So our only out-and-out left winger is going to be Gittins. So what are we saying? Well, obviously, I don't expect anyone to agree with me. Not one person. Like if you guys are like right now, it's become illegal for you to be a Chelsea fan and not dislike Nkunku and Felix. Everyone, what you call it, dislikes Felix and Nkunku. Everyone does. It's a common thing. Almost. Relax, bro. Relax. Bro, you got to think about it, bro. You got to think about it. You got to absolutely think about it. You got to think about it. See, but Daniel, this is a mistake we're doing. Players that can play left wing, no problem. But we're talking about a comfortable out-and-out left winger. Gittins. That's it. It's only Gittins. People. It's literally only Gittins. That's all it is. That's it. Even if we sign Rodgers, is he a touchline left winger? No. Okay, let me ask you this question, people. Is Rodgers or Javi Simmons touchline wingers? They're not. Conte Sal from Juve. Isn't he a right winger? I swear he's a right winger. And I'll tell you. And this is this is the problem. Yildiz magic. Can you imagine? Let me tell you something. Let me explain to you. Chelsea are looking for a left winger and a 10/left winger hybrid. Let's just say left forward, yeah? As of now, it looks like we're going to get Felix. Not Felix. I want to keep Felix. it looks like we're going to get Gittins and let's say Rogers. That's most likely what's going to happen. That's most likely what's going to happen, yeah? Oh, WL in the chat. That's most likely, yes or no, people. That's most likely what's going to happen. We're going to get probably Gittins and we're probably going to get Rogers. So someone explain to me, okay? Someone explain to me how many touchline wingers we have in our squad, in our left wing squad. How many how many touchline left wingers do we have? One. That's Jamie Gittins. I think that's in the first name is Jamie anyway. But this is why I'm saying, okay, it's fine. Felix doesn't have to be a touchline winger. Guess what? Because Felix, okay, fixed the issue Chelsea are looking for in the left forward 10/left winger hybrid. Okay. Look, man wants to put Neto left wing, bro. Why not just keep Felix? He's your number 10 left wing forward, hybrid, whatever. And you go get Gittins, and then you go get Leao. Because it's not like we're going to sign Leao and Rogers. That's not going to happen. We're not going to sign Leao and Rogers. Do you see? Do anyone see what I'm saying here? You got Leao and Gittins as your touchline left wingers, and you got Felix, who's your hybrid left forward. Done. What's the problem with that? What's the problem with that? Really? You sure? You sure Rogers didn't happen? I think it could happen. It doesn't. Of course, but listen, we're not going to sit here and try and negotiate Felix, okay? We know Felix, what do you call it? We know Maresca don't rate Felix. He doesn't. And the only reason we signed Felix was as a favor towards Atletico Madrid and Mendes. It's because we wanted to get rid of Gallagher. Atletico Madrid wanted Alvarez, and they also wanted Gallagher. They didn't want the deal to collapse. That's the only reason we signed Felix. But what I'm saying is, I would rather keep Felix. Okay, I would rather keep Felix, use him as the option as a 10/left forward, and then use that money to go get go get Leao and Gittins. So at least you have two out and out left winger, touchline left wingers. Yeah, none of the rubbish you lot are telling me of Neto and I don't know who can play there. Out and out, their number one position is a left winger, touchline left wing, and then you go get Leao instead of getting one left winger in Gittins and bringing Rogers there, who can play there. But does that make sense? Does that make sense or not? You don't want Rogers. Really, JC? You don't want Rogers. I won't ever dislike Felix on Kunku. I don't dislike Felix on Kunku. But this whole, literally me, you, and I probably know one other person that don't like Felix on Kunku. This whole fan base can't stand them for some reason. Like, I've never seen players that never play and barely get any game time get so much hate. It's crazy, bro. You know? Bring Kudus, but I don't think Kudus has got to do anything with the left-hand side. Kudus can play right wing and interchange with Palmer the 10. That would be mad. I am with you. Sign me up. I'm there. I am there, bro. I am 100% there. Madueke leave. We spoke about this. We spoke about this a couple streams ago. Madueke leaves. Kudus comes in. Madness. Crazy. That's 10 out of 10. Palmer and Kudus interchanging in the 10 and the right wing. Oh my God. That's amazing. But I'm talking about the left-hand side. I am talking about the left-hand side. I am not talking about the right-hand side. The right-hand side and 10 is sorted. We are sorted. I'm talking about left-hand side. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I am talking about the left-hand side. Because this guy's gone. He's gone. You know? Modric's gone. You know, this is all I'm saying. Big up to you, big up to Wesley, big up to Zuzu. We're clearly getting thumped out of the Club World Cup. Nah, man, relax. Have some faith, man. Have some faith. Have some faith. Faith. Guys, big up to all those locked in, man. Come on, like and subscribe. We need to get to 100 likes ASAP. 154 of you guys in here. We need to get to 100 likes ASAP. ASAP. Where's Esteban and Quendo going to play when you want Felix to stay? Bro, you know your left and your rights, bro. Esteban was playing 10 right wing. Okay. Esteban right now and Palmer are only 10s. And Esteban and Palmer can interchange right wing 10 in game. Amazing. Beautiful. We're bringing Kudus. The same thing can happen. You know, that's beautiful. I swear Quenda's a right winger. Everyone here is saying Quenda right. Isn't Quenda right winger? Is it Quenda right winger? Someone like, isn't Quenda right winger? You know, never wanted them. I can't stand them. Is two different things. No, bro. I'm saying a lot of people do want what you call it. A lot of people hate Nkunku and Felix. Hate them. 100%. They can't stand them, bro. You know. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you, man. Guys, come on, smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. Kudus still can happen if Madueke leaves. If Madueke leaves, then boom, amazing. If Madueke leaves, then 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10. And then you bring in Kudus. What a replacement. What a replacement. If you sit here and you get rid of Madueke for what? Let's just say 50 million. And you go get Kudus, 10 out of 10. And Kudus in a 10 is actually comfortable. Kudus and Palmer can actually interchange between 10 and right wing. It'll be amazing. It'll be absolutely that'll be crazy. I'm talking about the left-hand side is what worries me. The left-hand side right now is what worries me. Okay. Can we go get Leao? Can we go get Rodrigo? Because I'm taking Rodrigo and Leao before I'm taking anyone else. Before I'm taking Rodgers. And I'm a big fan of Rodgers. It would be amazing to sign him. I'm just scared that for this left wing, we haven't got a lot of great options. We haven't. Of course, bro. If Rodrigo is tempted, listen, man. Ziad, Felix spends hours streaming FIFA gaming. This affects his real life football. The problem is attitude. I don't know, man. I don't know about that, bro. Rodrigo is so overhyped. Man does one good thing and plays every game. Get Rafa. But listen, I'm taking Leao. I'm taking Leao. I'm taking Rodrigo. I'm taking anyone. I'm just scared of that left-hand side. Rodrigo's not happening. He'll stay around Madrid. Just fancy of us fans don't fall for it. I don't think he's even in it. I don't think he's even. Big up to you, Joey, man. Big up to you, bro. Hope you're doing well, man. Man said Madueke. Gittin's the right foot, Madueke. Listen, at the end of the day, he's only coming to sit on the bench anyway. He's not going to be a starter. He won't be a starter. Gittins or Fofana, they won't be our starters. They won't be. Okay, that's just the main thing. And here we go. Look, there's no space for Felix, bro. I'm not going to lie. We're literally looking for the same profile as Felix. But my point is, why not keep Felix for that profile as a left forward 10, and then you go and get Rodrigo or Leao? Because we're not going to get Rodrigo or Leao and bloody and Rodgers. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We need to realize what we're doing here. Anthony Gordon, nah, man. I'd rather get Leao or Rodrigo, to be honest, man. Felix is bang average. Okay, let me ask you this question. Man. Let me ask you this question. Okay, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, man. Big up to all those locked in, man. Come on, let's get the likes up, people. We need to get the likes up. Let's go. Would you guys rather? Okay. Would you guys rather? And think about this before you answer. Well, you don't all hate him anyway, bro. You don't all hate Felix. You all hate Nkunku. Listen, man, we need to get back to winning. Wait, look at this, bro. This is what we need. This is what we need, bro. Anyway, would you guys rather keep Felix and get Rodrigo? Oh, don't forget Rodrigo. Get Leao. Would you guys keep Felix and get Rodrigo and Gittins? Or sell Felix and get Rodgers and Gittins? Which one? Yeah, Felix has been passed around like a spliff and he's worked out. Why do you think he'll work for us? And hasn't worked out. I'm just giving you guys a simple question, bro. Yeah, whatever this means, bro. Get Callum Hudson-Odoi back. All right, man. You would rather sell Felix. You lot of frauds, bro. I'd bring both Fofana and Gittins at attack. What the hell? Man wants... Bro, our left-hand side is going to be Fofana and Gittins. Get out of it. Sell Felix. Sell Felix. Wow. So how many out and out left wingers are we gonna have? Are we all right with seeing Rodgers play left wing? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think it's an option. I think it's an option, and I'd rather go out like okay, Leao or Rodgers in the chat, people. Leao or Rodgers. Forget Rodrigo for now, but Leao or Rodgers. This is what I'm saying. Leao or Rodgers. Guys, listen, we need to get the likes up ASAP, people. Come on, let's get the likes up, people, man. We need to get the likes up ASAP. Absolutely ASAP. Bro, this guy, look at this fraud. Big up to yes, everyone. Big up to Rodgers. Look at this guy. Leao, because Rodgers is shit on the wing. Are you not listening to what I'm saying, bro? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If you keep Felix, he is your Rodgers type player who can play 10/left wing hybrid, left forward. Felix is that player for you. Felix is your Morgan Rodgers profile. And then you go and get 2 touchline left wingers. You lot not listening to what I'm saying. You then go get 2 touchline left wingers instead of only getting 1 touchline left winger. We will only have 1 touchline out and out left winger. Okay, maybe we play Neto there on the left. Maybe we play Neto as a touchline left winger because Esteval and Palmer are going to interchange between the 10 and the right wing. If we go and get Kudus, then maybe Neto will have to be pushed over to the left-hand side. But I'm just trying to sit and tell you. You said Felix you said sell Felix, get Rodgers and Gittins, so still get a winger and way better 10 winger and / winger and Rodgers and Felix. Yeah, but Gittins, this is my problem, Curry Pirate. No one wants Gittins as a number 1 left winger. That's dead. That's so dead. That is so dead. Gittins as a number 1 left winger is dead. Bro, Aya, listen. You need to listen. Okay? You need to understand there's a difference between Rodgers, Kudus. There's a difference between those 2 players. If we sign Kudus, I want to see him only on the right wing /10. That's it. I don't want to see him on the left. I really don't. I really don't. And Kudus works perfectly for us on the right as well because it takes the pressure of Esteval. Let's just can you imagine this attack, bro? Oh my god. Can you imagine Kudus, Palmer, Leao, and Delap? Oh my god, bro. Do you see, guys, what I'm saying now? Kudus on the right wing, fine, I agree. You sell Madueke, get Kudus, we're laughing. That's an amazing business deal. Forget the right-hand side for a second. The right-hand side is finished. It's ready. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. We all agree with the Kudus links. We all agree where he's going to play. We're fine. I'm talking about the left-hand side. Forget Paez. The guy next season. Forget that guy, bro. Maybe we should have kept Rio. Maybe. But I am talking about right now, our left-hand side is dead. It's so dead. Just like these likes, there's 140 of you guys in here. We need to get to 100 likes. Can we smash the like button, people? What's going on here? Can we smash the bloody like button? Okay. Our left-hand side is dead. It's so dead. And all I'm trying to say is, I would rather go and get 2 left wingers and keep Felix than get 1 left winger and sell Felix. You see what I'm saying? But no, it's Felix, guys. It's Felix. Oh, what a howler to keep Felix in your team. Is Felix a winger? If not, then who are you benching to accommodate Felix? Felix is a player that can play left wing and 10. Felix is the player that Chelsea are currently linked to in terms of the hybrid 10/left wing. That's what Felix is. And my point is, why go get Rodgers, who's the same profile as him, and then not go out, and that will stop you from getting another left winger, because we're not going to get Rodgers, Leao, Gittins. Well, that's not going to happen. It's going to be Gittins and one of Leao, Rodgers, or Simmons, or whoever left wing is going to be. Which is why I'm trying to say, I would rather keep Felix, okay? Keep Felix, get Gittins and get Leao. You got 2 touchline left wingers, out and out left wingers, not Neto. Yeah, he can play on the left, but 2 touchline left wingers in Gittins and Leao. You've got Felix in that left forward, who's a hybrid 10/left-hand side, left forward. And then you're sorted. Instead, if you go get Gittins, okay, you go get Gittins, and then that's it, done. And you get Gittins and Rodgers, and that's it. Gittins is your only touchline left winger. Can't understand why all this Felix and Kuku hate when it's the gaffer's fault for ruining them. I mean, listen, I'm telling you right now, it's 100% Maresca's fault for the treatment, for the hate that Felix and Kuku get. I don't give a shit, bro. I don't care what any of you say, bro. I don't care what any of you say. 100%. 100%. 100%. Felix got given no game time at Chelsea. Why is he getting so much hate? When everyone needed someone to bring off the bench, and our players and the team was performing shit, and we needed someone, never used to bring on Felix. Every time Chelsea was struggling and we needed a goal or we need to change something up, the only change he used to make was Jackson and Nkunku. That's it. That's it. Chelsea fans still don't get it's not about the price tag, it's always about the wages. Stop living dreamland. We go more players for Rodrigo, Leao, they all got wage issue. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how, you know, I wouldn't say it's completely over with the likes of Rodrigo and Leao. I wouldn't say it was 100% over. Felix and Kuku want to leave. What are you saying, bro? Of course they bloody want to leave. Of course they want to leave. If I'm in Nkunku or if I'm Felix, and I'm Felix sitting on the bench and I'm seeing the team play dead, the attackers are not doing anything. We need to win the bloody game, and the manager not bringing me on. Am I a dickhead? I'm getting out of it. If I'm in Nkunku and the manager saying in the press conference that he's not a striker and that I'm not a striker, yet the only substitution he only makes is bloody what's his face? It's taking me off for Jackson, or bringing me on for Jackson and let me try hold up the ball against bloody Dan Burn. Am I a dickhead? All of you are saying Nkunku last season. Look at Nkunku. He's injured, coming off the bench doing bits. All of a sudden, Nkunku's finished. Are we going to sit and say Nkunku's finished? He's a washed player. Really? Nkunku's a finished player. Nah, man. I'm not having it. 100% this manager has tarnished Nkunku's name. 100%. Here we go, blaming the gaffer for these players. Felix must have cooked at Milan, Ziad, right? Yeah, let him go. Yeah. Cook at Milan. That shit Milan team. Sack their manager. Couldn't even get Champions League football. Couldn't even get Europa League football. They're not even in Europe, that AC Milan team. Waffle, man. Waffle. Absolute waffle, man. Absolute waffle. Guys, we need to get the likes up ASAP, man. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing, man. We need to get the likes up, man. There's over 100 of you guys in here. We need to get to 100 likes ASAP. We need to get to 100 likes ASAP, people. Come on, let's go. Vamos, people. Vamos. Anyway, I think that's enough on that, man. I'm telling you, I would keep Felix and I'd go get Leao. All I'm saying here is that I would rather keep Felix. Yeah, I'd rather keep Felix, go get Leao and Gittins instead of sell Felix. Yeah, instead of sell Felix, and then you get Rodgers and Gittins only. That's what I would rather do. One second, bro. Waffle jobs, man. Absolute waffle jobs, man. Felix hate, man. Waffle jobs, man. It's fine, man. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine, man. It's fine. Whatever, man. Yeah, whatever, bro. Your eyes, my eyes. You've removed the picture, whatever. Stop the likes, people. Come on. We need to get to 100 likes ASAP, man. We need to get to 100 likes ASAP. Anyway, I'm here, man. I'm just talking about bloody Felix, bro. Well, you can sit there in AC Milan with no European football like a bum. How about that then? Anyway, João Pedro, ladies and gentlemen. João Pedro. Look at these bums, right? Anyway, let me just tell you my dream scenario for this attack, okay? Because this is basically an attack, a rebuild. This is basically a rebuild. Let's get it straight, 100% facts. This is a rebuild. Okay, this is a rebuild. We are rebuilding this whole attack. Okay, the dream would be you sell Madueke and you get Kudus. Right hand side, finito, done. Okay, the right hand side will be finished. You get Madueke out of here, and you bring in Kudus. Finito. Are we in agreement? The right hand side would be finished, yeah? The right hand side would be 100% done if we were to do that. Okay, if we were to do that, the right hand side would be finished. Okay, cool. The left hand side is the problem. The left hand side is the problem, and this is what I would do. Yeah, I know exactly. And this is what I would do, ladies and gentlemen. The left hand side would go as the following. Gittins or this Fofana guy, bro. Gittins or Fofana for the left hand side. Gittins or Fofana for this left hand side. Gittins or Fofana for the left hand side. I low key prefer Fofana. I don't know why. I low key prefer Fofana. Yeah, I low key prefer Fofana as well. I low key prefer Fofana. So let's go Fofana on the left hand side. Let's get Fofana on the left hand side. We go for Rafael Leao on the left hand side. And so that's our two left hand. That's our two left wingers. Chelsea want a hybrid / 10 left forward. I'm keeping Felix. Done. That's what I would do. Say what you like, but that's what I would do. But now we go to this fraud of João Pedro. Where is this guy going to be our second? João Pedro, people. Initial contacts have taken place for João Pedro. Chelsea have him on their list. But I don't think this guy is going to be more of a striker. Okay? This guy is going to be more of a striker, if I'm being real. He's going to be more of a striker. I think he's got a backup plan to Ekitike. You know? I think he's going to be a backup plan to Ekitike. But is he good enough to be on, like, I don't know, Delap? Delap looks good, man. Delap looks like he's going to be a good signing. But we're talking about João Pedro here. João Pedro Ekitike. Whoa. Big up to Optimus Prime. He did put it in the chat earlier. Where is it gone? Here we go. This is from Fabrizio. Big up to all those locked in, man. Come on, smash the like, people, man. Frankfurt asked Chelsea for £84 million a few weeks ago for a Hugo Ekitike. However, they're feeling among top English clubs, and Frankfurt may accept around £68 million. 76 million pounds for him in coming days or weeks. Listen, there was always going to be that little tax, of course. There was always going to be that little tax with the Club World Cup or not. But are we saying we're going to have to pick now between Ekitike and João Pedro? There's a lot of interest in Ekitike. I'll tell you that for sure. There's a lot of interest in Ekitike. And the interest for Ekitike and João Pedro is not the same. Newcastle want João Pedro. Chelsea want João Pedro. But for Ekitike, Liverpool are involved. Chelsea are involved. United are involved. You know? You'll take João Pedro. Interesting. But he's definitely going to be our striker option, right? He's definitely going to be our striker option. Are we 100% sure that João Pedro will be our striker option? No left-hand side, no 10, none of that. He's going to be our striker option. Because I haven't seen a lot of João Pedro. I don't know. Like I saw his I went on transfer market and he's paid a lot in the attack. He's paid a lot in the attack. Like a lot as a striker. You know? A lot as a striker. Big up to you, Daniel, man. I feel like we need another striker. Jackson will go to the African Cup of Nations in January. Chelsea will go in for an attacker. I think I mean the Kudus one, I hope is different to the left-hand side. I hope Kudus is a way of let's say replacement for Madueke. The left-hand side of a Gittins and Fofana and Leao, Rodrigo and Rodgers, I think they're all different players. And I think that João Pedro is a backup to Ekitike. I don't think they're not all obviously the same. You know, they're all the same. Pedro is going to be João Pedro or Ekitike. It's going to be Rodgers or Simmons or you know, someone like that for the left-hand side. I think Kudus only comes in if we get rid of Madueke. I don't know, but maybe do they see Kudus as a left-hand side player as well? Do they see Kudus as a left winger? You know, do they see Kudus as a left winger? You know, yeah, of course. The fact that Felix didn't go on the Club World Cup says he's on the sell list. Of course, man. It's disappointing, man. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing. And the new goalkeeper, of course. Pedro will be back up if Jackson asks to leave. Well, I mean, we're linked to Pedro and what do you call it, and Ekitike before. Like, I don't think is Jackson going to leave. I don't think so. This is where you're wrong, Aya. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. You think Kudus is all around the same? You think we're linked to Kudus to play him on the left? Do you think we're linked to Kudus to play on the left? I don't know. I don't know, man. I think we leave Kudus to the right hand side, man. Leave Kudus to the right hand side. We've got Neto who can play right wing / left wing. We don't need someone else. We don't need someone else like that. We don't need Kudus who can play right wing, left wing. No. Bring Kudus in, get rid of Madueke, and we're sorted. I think that's the way. Never wanted Felix last summer, and no one did. I did. If we sign Rodgers, we're not signing Kudus. I don't know how true that is, though, man. I don't know how true that is. If we sign Rodgers and then Madueke leaves, I can see us going in for Kudus. I think it's possible. Listen, at the end of the day, it's a long-ass window. This is just what I would want to do. This is the way I would build this team. Okay, this is what I would want to do. You get rid of Madueke, you bring in Kudus, left hand side, hopefully a Rodrigo or Leao. That's it. Message of it. Did Musiala extend his contract? Did Musiala extend his contract? I don't know. Did he? We ain't signing Kudus or Rodgers. Interesting. We ain't really. We're not signing Kudus or Rodgers. Really? What do you call it? How are we not factoring in Esteval? We are factoring Esteval. But don't forget, Esteval really wants to play 10. That's his ideal position. His ideal position is number 10. Right? That's his ideal position, is 10. So you got Palmer and Gittins as 10. Palmer and Esteval's 10. Right hand side, you got Neto and right now Madueke. But say you get rid of Madueke and then you sign Kudus. But the thing is, Kudus will make sense, right? Because Kudus, let's say Kudus and Palmer play. Kudus and Palmer can interchange. Palmer goes out to the right. Kudus goes into the 10. Even if Esteval starts, Esteval starts in the 10, drifts out to the right, and changes with Palmer. But don't forget, Esteval's 17, bro. As much as he might be good, as much as he has a lot of potential and whatnot, he's only 17. So we need to relax, okay? We need to relax. But it's good options, man. It's exciting. Maybe. So, Aya, you think we're going to get rid of Madueke, but you don't think we'll get going for Kudus? Maybe. Yeah, but you were saying Kudus is more of a left-hand side player. You think Kudus, Rogers, Simmons, all these men are all the same? Interesting. Absolutely interesting. We have to wait and see. Man. Kimi Gittins that knows the system of Fana so he can play either side. If we sell Madueke, keep Tyreek and send Esteban on loan on the championship. That's how I would do it. Keep Tyreek and send Esteban on the loan championship. Nah, man, forget that, bro. Forget that. We need left. We do need a left back. We need the cover. We 100% need cover. We 100% need cover. We 100% need cover for Cucurella. But it's a long bloody window. It's a bloody long window. We should be putting pressure on Esteban next season, so he needs time to adapt to the Premier League. Exactly. Which is why it's good we've got players like Neto. It's good if we get someone in like Kudus. It will be good. But like I said, it all depends. It depends what the directors want to do. It depends what directors want to do. Do they see Kudus as a left winger or who can play across the front three? Do they see him and Rogers as separate players? Where do they see João Pedro? Is Madueke leaving? Is he staying? It all depends. It's a long window. It's a very long window, but it's exciting. At least we could say a lot of people are complaining. You know what I love? Yeah. Do you know what I love? I've been hearing a lot. Good players, but are these the players that we should be linked to when we've just won the got Champions League football and whatnot? Crybabies, bro. Just crybabies. Why do you ignore the links of Rogers? Why do you ignore the links of Kudus? Why? Why do you ignore the links of even that Leao might be or Rodrigo might be a possibility? But no, they read one name of Gittins or Fofana. Oh my god, this club's finished. This club's finished. Like, really? But I don't know, you got people like Kimso here, bro, like, who just complains about everything. You know, who absolutely just complains about everything. But we're gonna have to wait and see, man. Either for the backup left back, we probably got someone like Hato, whatever his name is, bro. Who's that, bro? You know what I mean? It's a long window, man. It's a bloody long window. We'll see what happens with it. What the hell? And we'll see what happens with it, man. 100%. We'll see what happens with it. We'll see who Chelsea going for. We'll see what players. What are we mistaken, Ziad, is the real deal Chelsea will consider will be Gittins or Garnacho. No, but JC. Gittins or Garnacho. Garnacho's not happening, bro. I don't see. Garnacho ain't happening. Garnacho's not happening. For the left-hand side, it'll be Gittins or Fofana. But you guys don't understand is that it's not the case of Chelsea are going to go Gittins or Garnacho and that's it. Do you understand that we don't have a left winger? Our only left winger is Tyreek George. That's it. Okay, maybe some say, Neto can play there. But we need more than one left winger this summer. Or someone that can play there. So we need to go get a Gittins and a Rogers. Or Gittins and a Rodrigo. Or Gittins and a Leao. It's not one of them. We need to get two left attackers. We have to. We actually have to. We don't have a choice. You know? If you go get Gittins and Rogers, I won't complain. I'll be very happy with that. Especially if you go on the other side, you're getting rid of Madueke and you're getting Kudus. Like, bro, that attack is ridiculous. And then you can say, okay, cool. Left-hand side, Gittins is the only touchline left winger, but maybe Neto can play there, whatever, for one more season. Then we'll go from whatever. But I would be very surprised if Chelsea don't go out and sign 2 attackers this summer. Very surprised. You know, and maybe even 3, maybe. Someone for striker that can play striker, and 2 left wingers or 2 left hand side attackers. Maybe. I hate to hear it, but it's what the club will choose from. It's not my choice. I don't see it happening, man. I don't see it happening. Anyway, listen, people. Big up to every single one locked in, man. Make sure we are liking and subscribing. Show some love to the goddamn channel. We'll see what happens. It's an interesting talk. That's just personally what I would do. Personally, that's what I would do. I would have kept Felix. I would keep Felix. I would get Liao on the left and Fofana on the left, and I would get rid of Madueke and I would bring in Kudus, and then maybe Ekitike up front. It's a lot, but that's what I'm going off what Chelsea linked as well, because I think players like João Pedro and Ekitike are separate to the Kudus and separate to Rodgers and whatnot, you know. But like I said, it's a good sign that at least we're linked to these kind of players. At least that's the case, man. At least that's the case. Anyway, people, big up to all of you locked in, man. Make sure we are subscribing. We're going to redirect over to Lewis. So make sure you spam Ziad Raid in his chat, people. Spam Ziad Raid in his chat. Go over to him, spam Ziad Raid. And we'll be back very, very soon. Peace out. And yeah.